Okay, everyone. So I am at Starbucks website. Okay, so I just did starbucks.com. And you can see this is all about Starbucks. They're like, where's their financial statements? I don't see anything. Well, if you always scroll to the bottom of a company, Walmart, Apple, any of them, you'll always see an About Us area or something to that effect. And you can see there it says Investor Relations. Click on that. And Investor Relations will take you to information for anybody who's interested in investing in Starbucks stock. So across the top here, you'll see financial data. I'm going to click on that. And then, oops, it says annual report, sorry. Click, come on. Annual reports, click on that. That's where they include their financial statements. So an annual report are really the financial statements, but there's a little bit more in the report than just financial statements. And you'll see. So I'm going to click on that. Okay, so now I'm in Starbucks financial statement. You could see at the top, it's 105 pages long. So it's a lot more than 3 or 4 pages because they're required to report a lot of information. But I'm going to go to their financial statements. We could talk about this other stuff later. And there's their first financial statement. This is Starbucks income statement. Take a look. Net revenue, okay, is calculated. Here is their total revenue right in here. It's just a little tiny bit different than what we do. They don't compute a gross profit, but that's okay. There is the cost of sales, store operating expenses, other operating expenses, general and administrative expenses. Now there's other things here that are a little advanced. We're just trying to show you they follow the same line we are. Total operating expenses, operating income. There it is, operating income. They have some other revenues, gains, expenses, and losses. Gain, net gain, interest income, interest expense. Okay, so they automatically add and subtract those. And you can see they call this earnings before income tax because they compute income taxes. We just call ours net income. In Accounting 112, you'll learn about income tax and calculating it. So, you know, it's not exactly because it's a different type of company. It's a large corporation we're looking at here, not the Mart, but it is very much along those lines. Okay, here is their balance sheet. Notice it's a classified balance sheet. Assets are listed first. Current assets, cash, short-term investments, accounts receivables, inventories, prepaid expenses, just like we talked about in Chapter 4. Total current assets, long-term investments, property, plant, and equipment, intangible assets. They have some other items there that are a little advanced, but we get the gist of it there. Total assets. Take a look at their liabilities, current liabilities, long-term, total liabilities. Now, they're a corporation, so their capital area, their equity area is a lot different than what we're used to. I wanted to show you that out there in the world, this is how we do stuff. So we're not going through an exercise that you'll never use again. You will, and you will see this, and that's why you're taking this class. Okay, so that was Starbucks. So any public corporation, one that's traded on a stock exchange, you could find their annual report and financial statements on their website. Okay? All right, that's what I wanted to look at with you.